What's really good? What's really good? I'm back at it again. Like I said, just ripping through all these videos. You feel me? Because they're super quick. The Fibonacci retracement video is a little longish, but there's just a whole bunch of stuff to go into that. But it's easy concept. Easy concept. Don't let it fluster. Don't let it fluster you. All right. Besides that, we're on the last tool, the last genuinely tool that you can use, that I use, and I've been able to make four to five figures a day off of it. Just been these three tools. Not these basic beginner concepts, so support and resistance and etc. But those in general tools, because you don't need a whole stock of tools. You only need a handful of things. You only need like one or two things. Maybe an indicator, and yeah, that's really all you need. Yeah, so a trend line is quite literally just a line. We'll set it out. How to use a trend line properly. What confluences you need from the trend line before entering into a trade off of it. And what does it do, essentially, is what we're going to be going over in this video. So, the trend line is essentially angular, or what is also called angular support or angular resistance. So it's a support and resistance level, but it's just a line that you put at an angle instead of a rectangle. You feel me? So, same thing, same concept. Once price reaches this area, it's most likely going to reverse off of it. Essentially, you want to get your line, and you just want to place it at specific points and just extend it and match it. And just like that, I'll see you on the next video. No, I'm playing. But yeah, it's just that simple. Alright, so one touch. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so got one touch, two touch, three touch. Doesn't need to be perfect or nothing. Just needs to touch, basically. Even if there's a long wick past it, it'll still count as a touch. You feel me? Because it clearly rejected off of it. But yeah, I got one touch, two touch, three touch. All right. Those are three times that once price skedaddled up there, jolted straight back down. All right. That lets me know, gives me somewhat of confluence that the next time price gets there, it's probably going to reverse off of it. And guess what? And this is the 4-hour time frame right now. But guess what? Boom. Hit it and immediately rejected. Push down. Doji candle lets me know that price is most likely going to reverse and head in the opposite direction. And then guess what? Rejected off of it again. That's two rejections. Alright? So from there, especially with that doji candle, now I'm looking for sell side pressure. Is there going to be sell side pressure with the next candle or not? Or is it going to be essentially just edging through it, basically? Or you could put it on the downside. See, 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. All right. And also, as you can see, there's a wick past it. So just like I said, even if there is a slight wick past it or steep past it, as long as price didn't close below it and it pushed above, so here, and then closed above instead of staying down here and closing down here and then branching off to a new candle, then it's good. And then obviously if it does push down like this and doesn't reject or whatever and then branches off to a new candle, etc., then it's fried. So yeah. So yeah, slight way past it, not an issue as long as price got pushed back above it and it opened a new candle above instead of opening a new candle below, essentially. And then yeah, just like earlier, there's 3 points. So the next time price gets into that area, I could expect it to reject off of that and keep going upwards, but I'm gonna be cautious because it could also break through it. You never know. But yeah, so that's trend lines. It's trend lines from a sell side perspective. It's trend lines from a buy side perspective. How to place them, what confluences they can give on top of everything else with the chart set up, and just how to use it essentially. But yeah, like, subscribe, go to the gram, whatever you want to do. Just trying to help some people out. I'll see y'all.